Man, I got all kind of stuff. Acros, A-cans. I got three Scolies. I got some nice ones. Chalices, Blastos, torches, Fungia, however you say that word. I'm gonna open all this stuff, dip it, and then put it in the tank and see what it looks like. You can hear me, right, Andrew? Yeah, I was trying to get on my laptop so I can see the chat right here, so at least I can talk to y'all. So let's get going. First, we got a Scully. Y'all aren't really gonna be able to see this right now, but once I put them all in here, get them dipped and everything, and get them in the tank, then. So this is gonna be kind of towards the end of the video. So I don't blame you if y'all want to come back later, because right now I'm just gonna be talking and chatting with y'all, and that's pretty much it. So, but here's a Scully. I'm already making a mess. Wow. Already making a mess. Shoot. Alright. Trying to get these out of the way because a couple of these bags of Scolies, they leaked, so I want to get these in the water as soon as I can. Hey, what up, Ease Aquatics? I ordered from an online wholesaler. Here's a Aussie purple torch called eye-catching corals. Not like eye, but you know, eye-catching. They have some really nice stuff, and this is my first order, so I wanted to check it out and see what they were all about. And one thing I really like about them is, like, every other day they update their stock. So like if you check it 2 days in a row, more than likely they're gonna have different stuff on there. Hey, John's Reef, nice, man. So are you going to be coding that stuff yourself, or are you going to have somebody coding it for you, or what's up? Your website. So here are some orange Yuma Recordias. And there's actually a couple loose ones in here. There we go. Man, I hope this thing auto scrolls, because I'm not sure if it will or won't. Alright, here's another Scully. Scolemia. There you go. Exactly, man. Yeah, this is pretty much how I support my hobby too, man. I just I'll buy about, you know, $1,000 or $2,000 worth of corals, and resell them or cut them up and resell them that way. And I mean, I could probably sell all this in about 2 or 3 days. And just keep on re-upping, buying more corals and reselling them again. And that's pretty much how I support my hobby for the most part. And here's the last Scully here. Yeah, if you got a wholesaler's account, you know, if you have your business license and all that stuff, it's definitely interesting. It's worth it for sure, you know, but you got to make sure you do it right. You just can't buy all these corals and decide to keep them, because you'll go broke really quick, trust me. Like right now, I got to sell all this so I can make a credit card payment, and that's about a $1,500 credit card payment, so it adds up quick. You see me keep on looking over here, is because I'm looking at the chat. So I hope it's not too annoying. Here's a Heliofungia. It's kind of little. It's all green. So okay, this is all the big stuff here. Oh, nope, that's it. But basically, let me get all these sit out here, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and what's really cool is they all come in these urine sample bottles, which you can always reuse. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, and 46. So here's the last of them. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put this, because I'm gonna save these. Gotta get a little system down here somehow. Looks like there's a chalice. I work for a trucking company. I work in the office. I do payroll, paperwork, you know, that kind of stuff. Been there 9 years this year, so it's a really good job. Pretty stable income, and it's pretty easily honest. It's easy work. glue? There's my glue. Alright, so I have a chalice that's come undone from the plug, and I'm going to keep them on these original plugs here just for now. So let me glue this sucker real quick. Hey, I'll send you any of these corals you want, man, as long as the money's right. I'm gonna be updating my website, and I could shoot you a message if you want to check them out. I don't really price them too expensive. I mean, as long as I can get my money back and everybody's happy and I can pay the bills, that's all I'm really in it for, and keep up with the hobby. There's some acros, so I got some acans, some acros, some chalices. That's the main stuff I ordered. Yeah, I got I think I got about 20, sorry, I got 10 acans here. And I peeked at a few of them, and you know, most of them are just your standard red and green colors with some of them have some blue, some teal colored stuff, you know. I think acans, I think they're probably my favorite. They're probably my favorite coral. I mean, some of them, they're just ridiculous in the way they look, you know, and I really like them. One thing I'm not really liking on this, which this is my first time ordering, so I really didn't know, is these plugs, they don't have, you know, the little base to it. And all I have is frag racks that mount to the side of your tank with a magnet. So I may have to move these into a spot where it's not going to get so much flow to where it's going to knock these off the rack. These are just kind of flat discs. Nothing wrong with them, but I was hoping for actual plugs. Yeah, I've got 2 rainbow acans, and I think I paid a little bit over 100 shipped for each of them. And man, I really like these rainbow acans. Like, if they're not rainbow, I don't want them in my tank. I mean, besides these here, but I'm just gonna flip these real quick. And plus, I mean, I really haven't even seen what these truly look like. So there may be some really nice acans in here. I don't know. Got 25 sticks, 10 chalices, 10 acans, Aussie torch, 3 scolies, some orange yumas, a heliofungia, and I think that's it. Unless they threw any freebies in. Oh yeah. I probably 90% of these here are my acans. I'm gonna be selling for 25 bucks, regardless if they have 1 polyp or 10 polyps or 10 eyes. I don't know what you really call acans. I think they're eyes. So that's just my magic number is 25. So some of them, I mean, if they're like rainbowy or, you know, or ultra grade, they'll probably go for a little more, but not much more than 25 bucks. So we're about halfway done here. Yeah, see, this one has, acan has 1, 2, 3, 4. It says 4 heads here. room. Website is, it's called oceanfrags.com. Ocean, like, you know, the ocean, frags, frags.com. Shipping to Texas, oops, right now I think I have the rate at $25, and everywhere else is I believe it's $39 or $45. But I mean, the more you order, you know, the better deal I can get. You know, the cheaper I can make it. It just all depends on how heavy the package is and how close you are. The cheaper I can make it. Alright, I think I'm going to have to find another container to finish all these. Okay, I think I got one here. I'll be right back. So, yeah, I know shipping is a killer. Alright, I hope this is going to be enough here. Should be. Yeah, I'm in Texas, John. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Or technically Euless, Texas, which is about probably 20 miles away from downtown Dallas. So far, all these corals are looking happy and healthy, and you know, I had this delivered to my work today, and I normally don't do that. I have it delivered to my house, and I go home for lunch, pick it up, acclimate it, do all that stuff during lunch. But the company said that I needed a sign for it, so I had it delivered to my job, and I gave them one number off from my zip code, and so I kind of goofed up there. But the UPS facility was only like 15 miles from my job, so I just went there and picked it up, and really simple. I think I had all these. I picked it up at like 10:30 this morning. So, oh, you work in Irving? Nice. Maybe we can hook up one time, man, and trade corals or something, or buy corals from each other or whatever. Yeah, my website, I got it preloaded for these corals here, but I'm probably not gonna have any pictures up until earliest would be tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Like right now, I don't have anything on there. I have blank pictures, and that's about it. I mainly sell on Facebook, and I just have little Facebook auctions, but mainly I just sell, you know, on Facebook. I don't sell on my website. Awesome, man. I appreciate the subscribe, John. I'm having a contest right now too of I'm trying to get 250 subscribers, which I met that day before yesterday, and so I have a video that says 250 subscriber contest or giveaway or something like that. Make sure you go comment on that and then share that video so you can be entered, man. I'm giving away a $25 bulk reef supply gift card, and if I hit 500 before January 19th, then I'm giving away a $25 gift card and a $100 gift card. So hopefully I get to 500. I don't think I will, but you know, you never know. That's still roughly a month away. And thankfully I had CJ from CJ's Aquarium. He put a little video out for me and promoted my channel. And that's what really, man, I think I got about 100 subscribers in a day. I was like, man, that's crazy, because, you know, I only had like 150 to begin with, so. Oh, I appreciate it, John. Thank you. Awesome, man. From CJ, huh? I appreciate it. Nice. Now, is this stream okay? Is it choppy, or is it good quality? Because I'm just using my phone. I don't really have a expensive setup or anything. Awesome. Alright, I may have to take some water from one of these totes. Got two more. Two more. Smells like corals, let me tell you. Smells like that acropora smell. Love that smell. Acros in the morning. Acans in the evening. Alright. Nah, man, I was too late for Nano's Rico challenge, and plus I've got 85-gallon tank, a 40-gallon tank. I've got 2 quarantines. I've got a 20-gallon tank, and then I've got a 2-gallon tank at work. So, man, I'm just up to my neck in tanks. I wanted to, but I just really don't have the time right now. If I only had one tank, I'd definitely do it, but I got too many tanks. I appreciate it, SC Reefer. Mad scientist. Awesome. You gotta wear that protection. You gotta strap up when you're messing with them corals. Yeah. Let me put this bear in here, and I'll show you the tanks. 2 of them are really nothing. One of them is my old tank, and I recently moved to a new tank, my 85-gallon, and so it kind of looks like a warfare in there. But I use Bear, you know, to dip all my corals. There ain't nothing wrong with it. I love this stuff. I've been using it for 2 years now, and I've had no issues. And a lot of people will say to measure it out pretty good, but and I just kind of honestly dump it. I didn't have much left here, so just pretty much dumped all of it. Let me stir this stuff up, and then I'll show you the tanks. Alright. Nice. Yeah, man, you sound like you got a whole bunch of tanks too. Okay. Alright, so it is 7:06, 7:20. All right, let me move the phone, and I'll show you my tanks. So here's my old tank. It's a 40-gallon. Let me turn this on. I had to unplug this because it was just a little bit too loud. But as you can see, it looks like a warfare went on here. I just kind of left some of these old corals that I really don't want in my new tank. There's a few zoas here that I'm going to keep and frag up and put in the other tank, and just some LPS. Got some mushrooms on that rock there. And Anemone's not moving because all the flow was off, but that sucker gets to about the size of a softball, you know, once it's fluffed up and happy. So it's got a little 20-gallon sump with it. Loud as hell whenever that water goes over that little overflow, but so I gotta keep it topped up every day. And then here, yeah, it's a frag tank. Here's my main tank. It's an 85-gallon Planet Aquarium rimless tank. So I've got my frag tank ready, or my frag rack ready there, and then one back there that I'm probably going to move up to the front. Powered by 6 48-inch T5s. And I've also got, a buddy of mine gave me this. It's just these cheap, like little LED sticker strips, and it's the one with the 2 rows. Man, this sucker's like I would almost compare this to a Reef Bright, but I mean, it was free, so hey, I appreciate it, SC Reefer. I don't have a gimbal or anything, so that's why the video might be just a little shaky. But I got a MP40 right there on the right hand side. Over here to the left is a MP20. Not an MP10 or MP40, but it's a MP20. Yeah, I love T5s. There's nothing wrong with them. I love them. Like I started with LEDs, then I went to metal halides, then I went to T5s, and I don't think I'll ever change from T5s. I mean, I like T5 LED combo. You know, that's really nice. Just to every now and then to get that pop. Doesn't really look too good, you know, without the LEDs on, but these suckers glow. And this tank is only not even 2 months old yet, but the rock was from a previous tank, and the rock's probably about 9 months old right now, so. And I'm using the Triton method. There's a couple LEDs, I mean, not LEDs, frags that fell right there, but. And then you might not be able to tell, but here's one of my frags in my rainbow acan. And there's another one. Most of my coral, probably 99% of this SPS here, I got from Frag House Corals. With the exception of probably 2 or 3 in here I got from Aqua SD, a wholesale deal that I sold most of them and kept just a couple. And man, hey, who was that just said that? Who said they wanted a Scully? Ease Aquatics. Hey man, I've got 4 right there, and I've got 3 other ones. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna price them for, but I can definitely hook you up, man, on some Scullies. Yeah, that tank is dirty. There's a orange frog spawn. I've got a maize brain. But there's my other rainbow acan. It really don't look rainbow right here, but once the LEDs are on it, man, that sucker jumps out at you. And then there's a one of my plates. It's got like a rainbow mouth. Sucker is nice. Hey, I could hook you up with a good deal, man. Let me get these other Scullies in here, and I'm gonna make a video a little later too. You know, once everything's all acclimated and you'll see what all these scullies look like, and just tell me which one you want, and we'll make a deal. See this one back here, this is actually has 3 heads to it. You got the one big head like right here, and then these back here, there's 2 little heads, like there's one and there's one. It's kind of like a freaky deal. It opens up a lot more than that, but it's just kind of mad for some reason right now. And let me show you the other tank here. It's more like my QT tank, but it has just a ton of pods in it. So I've got a couple shrooms and little dunk in there, and more shroom. You can see some aptasia in there. I got a couple zoas, but like I wanted to shut this tank down because it's just really a QT tank, but man, there's just so much pods on here. Like I want to get a turkey baster and suck them all up and put them into my other tank. Let me show you all the frags I got. Oh, well, I guess that's not a good idea. Put all that Bayer in there, but all 3 of these things are full. So let me let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's about time to take it out. Let me set this back down. And I'm in Texas. Dallas, Texas. Alright, let me set this back up, and whoa, so I can start taking these out and putting them in the tank. Okay. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Trying to figure out something here. Okay, I think I got an idea. I'm gonna turn my back on y'all, so give me 1 second here. You know what? Let me try something different here. Let me put this right here. Hope it's not in the way. Alright, so the way I like to dip is dip in Bayer and then rinse off with fresh water and then set inside, you know, fresh salt water and then dump in my tank. I just feel like, you know, it's the cleanest way that way. Hey, there you go, man. Yeah, right. This is my only reefing shirt. I got one from this company that actually sent me it, and I also got another one from Inappropriate Reefer that should be coming maybe next week. Do you have a website, SC Reefer? I might go ahead and order me one of those shirts, man. I'm trying to get up a little collection of reefing shirts. So let me rinse these off real quick. Oh, you didn't gotta do that, man. I'll pay for it. I know it's free advertising, though. Alright, so let's catch up here. Alright, I'll send you my address. So your email is 1screefer@gmail.com. What I like to do is keep just a little bit of this water with a dip in it. That way you can kind of see all the stuff that it knocked off. And all I really see is I see a couple amphipods in here. I see what looks like detritus, and that's it. So this is clean, this batch anyways. Alright, so this is the first batch. We got 2 more batches. Alright, cool, got it. Alright, so let me get the phone. Alright, let's see here. It's just pretty much gonna look all brown, but here is some of them here. You can see some acans, some SPS, and I don't see any chalices on this one. Yep, there's one little chalice there. So, nah, they're not all dead. Let me do these other 2 batches here, and we'll get them in the tank and see what they really look like, because I don't even know what they look like yet. I kind of blindly looked at a couple of them. At my job. Yeah, man, hey, I hear that. Shipping is killer. I know, trust me. I spend more on shipping than anything else. Well, not more than corals, but it just don't make sense to buy like 100 to 200 bucks worth of coral when shipping costs you like 40 or 50 bucks. I feel you. I trust me. I know. Only 2 bad things about this hobby: shipping and how addictive it is. If I have any of these frags fall off the rack, I may just go ahead and frag all of these and put them on my own plugs. Got like 500 plugs that I haven't used hardly any of them. Yeah, some of these acans here, like, there's one with 6 heads. There's some with like 4 heads and 3 heads. So those are all probably going to be like 25 bucks. So if y'all want to check back on my website, probably 3 or 4 days, they should all be up there. You have two heads. The website is oceanfrags with an S.com. Oceanfrags. There's nothing up there right now, but 2 or 3 days it'll be loaded with all these. Alright, that's all of these. So let's go ahead and get the scolies next. Ew. This is full of water, like to the brim. Gotta be careful. Oh, spilled some. Yep, no pests in here. Awesome. Glad you found it. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody had called and the stream stopped, so it cut it off. So we're almost done here. Man, there is not much left. This is just my tank water. I drew out about 3 gallons. I don't know, probably about 2 gallons, not 3 gallons. What am I talking about? Alright. Scolie number 1. Scolie number 2. Scolie number 3. Heliofungia. The Aussie purple torch. There's an SPS. More SPS, a chalice, a can, macro, chalice, and last another chalice. Alright. So let's do this last one and we'll dip these in the tank. Alright, see letter E. Let me make sure this is still online. If anybody's still in here, shoot a message and let me know if this is still online. I think it is. Just not sure. My internet is a little slow, so the chat's not up right now. Almost done. Alright guys, so done with all those frags. Now let's put them in the tank. What do we start with? There's too many. Let's start with these here. Let's see, I don't know where's a good spot to put the camera. I'm guessing right here. Just gotta kind of just do SPS up here. There's some nice pieces here. You know, I thought I saw mostly green whenever I peeked at a few of them at work, but there is a lot of nice color in here. Whoa. A lot of nice color in here. See a lot of see a couple here that look like they could be Aqua SD Rainbow Millie. A couple of really bright lime green ones. You can probably see that on the camera. It's super green, like the super green that those helicopters see when they're flying over those secret fields. It's super green. And you got another one here. It looks like it could be an Aqua SD Rainbow Millie kind of color. There's a deep green. That's a deep green there. Here's kind of like a brownish, greenish type color there. Here's a red. Red with almost white polyps and a green base. It looks like that's really wicked. Okay, so all these are chalices and acans. I'm going to put those at the bottom just for now. But let me set these aside here. I'm going to go get some more frags. Let me get this other rack here real quick. Wow. These magnets are strong. There we go. Okay, let me go get another batch of corals. Very happy with this order. This is an insane color order. Wow. Lots of nice SPS, lots of nice chalices and acans. Wow. So many. This looks like a strawberry shortcake color. Another green SPS. Another green SPS. Like, I hope these magnets, yeah, they should hold up all this. And these aren't little frags either. These frags are a decent size. Here's a like a teal colored one. Really nice color, teal with like red polyps. Here's a dark green and purple color. Here's a dark green. A red top with a green bottom color. that's all the acros here. Okay, let's set this down somewhere. And let's go get the scolies. Wow. Scolies are super bright. So it looks like one is a bleeding apple scolie, mostly light green, quite a few dark green patches, and a couple of orange patches around the rim, and some in the center. Another one looks like it's mainly a turquoise color, like a war paint scolie, mainly turquoise. Some light green splotches, dark green splotches, and some orange. Another one is mainly orange and a turquoise color scolia. I'm guessing that's probably a war paint, I'm assuming. Alright, let's just put these right here for now. Try not to get water everywhere, and then try not to spill this. This tank is just a little bit too tall for me. Well, it's not the tank, it's the stand is actually, it's like 40 inches tall. Okay. Let me just set all this stuff up here for now. I'll move it later. Okay. Hopefully this stuff opens up tonight so I can do another live and do a top down so you guys can see what all these amazing colors here. I'll do a close up real quick. Whoa, I knew that frag rack was not gonna. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something real quick here. This frag rack is not gonna hold all these corals. All right. One second here. I need to set this down. trying not to make everything mad, but I think they're gonna be pretty upset now. I'm dropping sand everywhere. Okay, let me get a real frag rack. Give me 1 minute. Let me just put these frags on here and then I'll put them in the tank. Okay. May have to move my scullies. Okay, we got room for one more rack here.
almost done.